Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about how to create function in R programming language. Creating function help us to break down some complex things into some manageable pieces, and also we can use this code to another project, and also it helps us to reduce redundancy. Let's start with creating function. Let's write my function. Let's just write function. That's our function part where we provide some function. In this, just we start with simple function. Let's just use that's our command, what we ask to write to this code. So just hello world. And that's it. So in order to write print hello world, we just call our function, which is my function. So we just call our function. And that's it. It provides us with hello world. Let's do something a little bit complex. Like let's just use my function. This function again. Now which is there, we always provide something in this parenthesis instead of first name. So that's our command, which we ask for this R programming language. So paste function help us to like paste two things, two variables or any other things. So we just create the Griffin family. So we will provide the first name in our function when we call our function again and again. But our function like paste our first name and this Griffin always. So it means we don't want to write paste like we write the name and Griffin. We don't like copy and paste this code again and again. We just call our function and provide first name. Let's start with Peter Griffin. So we just call our function. Sorry. And we just provide the first name. And you see we have Peter Griffin. Let's continue with this one. Let's say my function again. Again, we just provide the first name, which is Louis Griffin, and just provide the another first name, which is Stewie. Oh, so what's happening there? Yeah, sorry, I forget to write this. Okay, now let's do something with multiplication, with return function. For example, when we just wrote my function, which is, again, I provide some x there, which is our value. So what our command here, we just return 5 times x. So when we call our function, we just provide our x. Like again, we just call our function, my function, and we just provide x, which is 3. So we have 3 times 5. Or again, we just call our function, my function, we just provide 5. So it is 25, or let's call it again my function. Let's do. For example, we can create our function to find area of rectangle. So let's say we have rectangle area, which is our function. So our function just provide our length and width. So now we have our command, which is again return. So we just provide what command, which is length times width. So we just again we have area. So we call our function again, which is rectangle area. And we just provide our length and width. Let's say 4 and 6. Wait, what happened there? Rectangle area. So let's just print area. Yes, so I forgot to print the area. So we create our function to find area of rectangle. So we just create our function. We provide the command what should this function do, and we call our function again, and we just print it. And we have